Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm starting a new series today with Team Headshot, and we're going to be doing a Universe Mode series, but it's General Manager Mode. Well, yeah, let's just go into Universe Mode here and I'm going to show you what we have done. So, as you can see here, Superstars is gone and now there's only Raw and SmackDown. Now, to set up the show, we beforehand sorted out the rosters of our own individual shows. I am Raw and Team Headshot is SmackDown. And we picked our rosters. As you can see, they've both got 25 people each. So I will quickly run through who we have in our rosters. We went individually one at a time, so back and forth picking out our rosters, as you would do in General Manager Mode from the past SmackDown vs. Raw games. And yeah, this is how it went. So, you know, I've got Alberto Del Rio, Big Show, Brodus Clay, Chris Jericho, Christian, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Daniel Bryan, Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre, Edge, Grandmaster Sexy, Kane, Kofi Kingston, The Miz, R-Truth, Rikishi, Sky 2 Hottie, HBK, Sheamus, Sin Cara, Tensai, Undertaker, Wade Barrett, and Zack Ryder. So that's my roster. As you can see already, there is no Divas, as we decided on not having Divas. If you would like to see the SmackDown roster, then go over to his channel. There will be an annotation at the end of the video or a link in the description to do so. And yeah, I've also set up teams for my show. I have Hell No, Kofi and Truth, Too Cool, the UK, and Edge and Christian, of course. And we also sorted out the champions for our own shows as well. I've got CM Punk as the Undisputed Champion, Dolph Ziggler as European, and Hell No as the Tag Team Champions. And then SmackDown has The Rock as World Heavyweight, Mankind as Hardcore, and New Age Outlaws as the World Tag Team Champions. So yeah, what we're going to be doing is playing through all 5 matches of our shows, and then, you know, at the pay-per-view we're going to share them, have 3 matches each. And at the end of each month, we're going to have trades with each other, so that we can swap around our rosters and so on and so forth, just like you could do in General Manager Mode on the past SmackDown vs. Raw games. So I guess we can just go straight into it here. This is the match card for week 1 for me. I've got Drew McIntyre vs. Rikishi, Kofi and Truth vs. Wade Barrett and Sheamus, Miz vs. Jericho, Christian vs. Zack Ryder, and Dolph Ziggler vs. Tensai. And now, to keep it fair, we're not creating our own shows, we're just going to play out whichever matches it gives us. So these are the matches it has given us, so let's just get into the first one, I guess. Drew McIntyre vs. Rikishi. So we will keep entrances on and go to the match.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing 256 pounds, Drew McIntyre. Approaching the ring, weighing in at 426 pounds, Rikishi.
Okay, so back in the match now, Drew McIntyre versus Rikishi, and I will be Drew McIntyre. So we have one member of, oh my god, I've just been shoved down straight away. So we've got one member of the UK versus one member of Too Cool, and Rikishi's just shoving me down again. Why, Rikishi, why? But yeah, I'm guessing this match will be some sort of decider for tag team title contests in the future. I mean, they're both part of big tag teams, so I'm guessing if one person can put over the other, it'll definitely help them in getting higher up the ranks of the tag team ladder, I guess. And Drew McIntyre going on the assault and taunting away to the fans there. He doesn't even care, he's just all on assault. I mean, Rikishi should probably be able to beat him up here, and Drew McIntyre with the strength being able to lift up Rikishi there. That is surprising. I can't remember the last time someone of Drew McIntyre's size as being able to lift up someone of Rikishi size, I guess, but it just happened right there. And then leg drop off the top ropes to follow up there. So yeah, just before, well, if people are wondering, this series isn't going to take over the core universe series that I was going to start. I'm still going to be releasing the videos of the roster daily and yeah, doing all that good stuff as well. This series will be going separate, but DDT from Drew McIntyre already. That could be it for the first match. Rikishi could be out already. That would be a very quick match. Let's see if he is done. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Oh wow, Drew McIntyre with the very quick win there. I'm actually very surprised in that. But yeah, a quick match to start off the show. Drew McIntyre picking up the win against Rikishi. So we will see what the next match is, I guess. Okay, so next match on the cards is Kofi and Truth versus Wade Barrett and Sheamus of the UK. So let's just get straight into that match.
Tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, Kofi, Kingston, and R-Truth. And their opponents, Wade Barrett and the Joker Warrior, Sheamus.
Okay, so in the match now, so let's decide who I will be, and it is going to be Wade Barrett, apparently. Okay, so the first thing you might realise is that there was a change in music in Wade Barrett and Sheamus' entrance, and that's because I wanted some different music for the UK tag team generally, so I changed it so that it's individual and unique, I guess, because they will be a heel tag team, and yeah, it should be interesting if things play out in universe mode with them against other tag teams. I mean, this first match could be a #1 contenders match, I guess, for Hell No's Tag Team Championship. I mean, there is no other tag team matches on the show this week, so it might well be. But I guess we will just see throughout the weeks whether or not this was for a tag title shot or anything like that. But yeah, Wade Barrett on the offense against Kofi Kingston early on there. And it doesn't look like Wade Barrett wants to do much more. Sheamus now in the ring. And Kofi Kingston now on the assault on Sheamus. So this does seem to be a kind of even matchup so far. But, you know, it might get a bit uneven by the time the match ends. But there's a lot of reversals back and forth anyway. I'm hoping this series will be hopefully a big success. I mean, I tried it on WWE 12 and it didn't seem to work, so hopefully on WWE 13, now that I've sort of found a better way to do it, it'll be a success, and I hope that there's a lot of feedback in the comments and, you know, a lot of people like the videos and stuff like that to show support for this series, because I'm hoping that it'll be really good. And I think that with the right support and hopefully the videos aren't too long so that people stay interested, it will be some sort of a success. But Sheamus having enough now, tagging in Wade Barrett, going for a tag team move here. What are they going to do? Got him up and throw him into the corner. That is a very unique tag team move. I haven't seen that one used before. Very unique. Very painful by the looks of things as well. Kofi not being able to tag in R-Truth as of right now in the match. Wade and Sheamus have been working away on Kofi, not letting him get to his tag team partner, and he's about to get there, but Wade stops him just in time before he gets to his partner, and Wade kicks away R-Truth off the apron as well, so that Kofi just stays away from him. I was pulling him back into his own corner now. That was good play by Wade Barrett there to keep Kofi away from his tag team partner there. But Kofi going for the submission, but it looks like Sheamus will be able to easily get out of that, which he does. And taunting to the fans now. Following up with a lot of punches, but Kofi reverses, going for his own maneuver here, but doesn't really pay off well. And Sheamus with the headbutt to the shoulder there.
Very likable young man is Kofi Kingston. He is.
Oh, throws him into the corner and gonna follow it up with a back throw drop thing. I forgot the name of that move, which is unprofessional, but you know, elbow drop there. And King just said that was reversed by Kofi. It didn't look reversed to me unless that was some very bad reversal. But yeah, Sheamus and Wade staying on the assault here. Sheamus now going for his signature move. And nearly breaks Kofi's back there. Wade Barrett wants in. Gets the tag. And oh, Kofi just ran straight into the Wade slam there. Wade slammed. And Sheamus gets rid of Truth. 1, 2, 3. Wade Barrett and Sheamus pick up the win there against Kofi and R-Truth, without R-Truth even being in the match. So that was a good match there. Wade Barrett and Sheamus celebrating there, taunting to the fans. So next match on the cards after that second match is The Miz versus Jericho. So we will get into the match.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing 231 pounds, The Miz. Approaching the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing 231 pounds, Chris Jericho.
Okay, so there we have it. The Miz versus Chris Jericho, and I am going to be The Miz by the looks of things. So this could be an interesting match. Two heels going up against each other here. So I don't know if this is for the major championship, the Undisputed Championship, or for the European Championship, but yeah, this could just be a normal match as well, I guess. I mean, you know, every match doesn't have to be for going forward for a championship, I guess, but you know, none of my top guys seem to be used this week, I guess. I mean, I've got Undertaker, HBK, and CM Punk, and Big Show even, who aren't really, well, on the show at all this first week, so hopefully that changes throughout the weeks, since they are some of my top guys that I've got on the brand, and some of the reasons why I picked them, because they're like the big guys, so hopefully they'll be used. But as of right now, this first week, it doesn't seem like that on the match card, so that's unfortunate for me, I guess, but that could all change. But yeah, it looks like Chris Jericho has the upper hand so far in this match. He's been going on the assault and winning so far, I guess. I mean, Miz only being able to do a few moves so far in this match. So Chris Jericho definitely has the upper hand as of right now. But Miz does seem to be coming back. Hits him with a clothesline in the corner there. Good move. I really like that move, actually. I think it's a good one. And Jericho is straight on back on the assault though, with the swinging neck breaker there. And yeah, Chris Jericho going from WWE currently, but you know, there's a chance that he could come back at the Royal Rumble. People have been speculating his return. I'm not too sure personally. I don't personally think he'll be back at the Royal Rumble, but there's been a lot of speculation online and stuff that Chris Jericho could make an appearance at the Royal Rumble, but I doubt it. But it would be good to see him. I mean, he is one of the best wrestlers that's ever been in WWE, and it would be great to see him come back again. But I don't like the way how he keeps coming and going. I mean, you know, the last time he was back, he was only back for a couple of months and then gone again. So, you know, I think that if he does come back, he should at least stay for a year before he goes away again. Because I know he's got this whole thing with his band, but honestly, his wrestling career is what got him noticed, and it's a lot more popular than his band, I guess. But, you know, if it's all about singing now and stuff, then obviously he's going to go after what he enjoys more, I guess. Which is obviously what he's doing, otherwise he would still be in WWE. But, yeah, he's gone. I don't think we'll see him at the Royal Rumble, but, you know, there's always a chance. And then there's Miz, who is turning, well, he's turned face pretty much now, and, you know, he's got this whole thing with, I don't know what he's doing, this whole Miz TV thing, which he tried a few years ago and it didn't really work, and now he's come back and saying it's a new thing when it's not. But, yeah, that's been semi-successful, I guess. But, you know, it's just one of those shows, like, talk shows, you need to be a big guy for a talk show to really work well, like The Cutting Edge or Jericho's show. I forgot the name of it, which is really bad of me because I should know Jericho's show name. And people like that, and, you know, Miz isn't one of those guys, and I don't really think that this whole Miz TV thing has worked too well. I mean, obviously you can get anyone to be semi-decent on the mic and have a talk show, but, you know, Miz is, well, like I've just said, Miz is semi-decent on the mic. I mean, he's not bad, but he's not exactly great either, I guess. You know, he makes some funny jokes from time to time, but a lot of the stuff he says is very generic and PG pleasing and stuff like that, so that he doesn't really get into trouble. He doesn't really risk things. He's got very, I don't know, it's like when he's on the mic, it's very I don't know what the word is, like, it's very easy to get disinterested in what he's got to say, since he isn't a big guy or one of the top guys or anything like that. But Miz going for the skull crushing finale, hits it. That could be it for Jericho right now. Let's go for the pin. 1, 2, oh no! Jericho kicks out at 1. Wow, I am actually very surprised in that there, that he kicked out so early in the match. But he did. Which I'm surprised at, kicking out the skull crushing finale at 1. Yeah, like I was saying though, Miz has one of those voices where it's very easy to get disinterested in what he has to say, and, you know, a lot of his promos and work aren't too great. I mean, they're not, you've got to admit, they aren't great. But yeah, hopefully they do something with Miz which is more pleasing and successful than Miz TV. Hopefully they get a lot more of the bigger guys involved instead of having people like 3MB and Alberto Del Rio and stuff. I mean, Alberto Del Rio, fair enough, he is becoming bigger, I guess. I mean, I don't know, he ran over center, but apart from that, he's been turning face, sort of, the past few weeks. So I don't know what's happening there, but hopefully Miz sort of gets to do something. A mid-card talk show, though, it just isn't going to be successful. They might keep it going for a couple of weeks or maybe even a few months, but I don't feel like it'll last too much longer. But Miz obviously on the assault now. He's getting quite powerful, I guess, against Jericho. Jericho has hurt his head. Well, he was holding his head, and, you know, Miz seems to be fine, still staying on the offense, even though Jericho is currently attacking the Miz. But yeah, Miz, it looks like he could possibly finish off this match. Hits him with a DDT there, and he has another finisher. Sorry about that, which he is going to go for right now. The second skull crushing finale. Let's go straight for the pin now. 1, 2, 3. Miz gets the win there, and yeah, that was a pretty good match. So let's see if there's going to be any cutscenes after the match or anything like that. Maybe, maybe not, but we will see. it doesn't look like there is going to be anything, so we will go to the next match. And that next match is Christian versus Zack Ryder, so we will go to the match.
The contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing 227 pounds, Christian. And approaching the ring, from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 314 pounds, Zack Ryder.
Oh, so there's a cutscene at the start of the match now. Zack Ryder going for a cheap shot and knocks out the ref. Okay. I am surprised. I was expecting this match to be quite a quick match with Christian getting the easy win, but it looks like I'm being Zack Ryder anyway, so I will be fighting back now. Zack Ryder playing dirty in this match early on, and on the assault against Christian now. And I'm going to go for a weapon if the ref's knocked out here. Going for a chair. Oh, and there we go. Hitting Christian with a chair whilst the ref is knocked out. Oh. And I'm already done with the chair. That should probably do a lot of damage to Christian now. And the ref just getting back up now. So a weird start for the match. The first cutscene of the series is Zack Ryder attacking the ref. Very unusual, I guess, but that is what happened anyway. And yeah, we're going into this match now with Zack Ryder on the assault, hitting Christian with a chair, and everything is just going wild right now in this match. So yeah, Zack Ryder looks like he's got the upper hand. I mean, this is why this series is going to be good, because unlike actual universe mode, since we have drafted these brands and everything, anyone can turn out to be a major superstar for the show because the matches are created themselves. So Zack Ryder could be going for a Undisputed Championship match in the future, which is very unlikely in real life, but in universe mode here for general manager mode, that is what can happen. So yeah, Zack Ryder could be going on the offense against Christian so that he gets an easy win to get himself up the ranks for a championship shot, maybe. Because there's not really much of an explanation why to hit Christian with a chair, considering you are supposedly face. Might need to change him heel after this. And Ryder on the top ropes now, jumps, and Christian moves out of the way of the drop kick there. So Christian now on the assault, going behind, and follows up with a body slam. Well, scoop slam, should I say. Now, tied up here, and no one gets the offense. Going back into it now. And Zack Ryder gets the offense there and hits him with a slam to the floor. Oh, and he knocks him out of the ring there. Now just fist pumping to the fans. People in the front row seem to enjoy it. But that's about it. But yeah, I had to get the internet champion on my show. Just had to. I mean, it's Zack Ryder. Everyone loves a bit of Zack Ryder from time to time. And he hits him with his signature there. And he could be going for the finish now. But no, Christian reverses, throws him against the ropes, and follows up by flapjacking him to the floor. And Zack Ryder does reverse there and follows up with a big drop kick to Christian there. And it looks like he's going for his finisher. He's got the LI symbol up and he's going for it. Hits him with it. Rough Rider to Christian. Christian could be out considering he's already took multiple chair shots. 1, 2, 3. Yes, he is. Zack Ryder gets the win there against Christian in his first match on the show, which is surprising. So there could possibly be a cutscene after explaining why Zack Ryder hit Christian with a chair. It looks like they're about to shake hands. Christian shaking the hand of Zack Ryder. Why is he doing that for? Zack Ryder hit him with a chair at the start of the match and knocked out the ref, but yet Christian still wants to shake his hand. Very weird. But yeah, it looks like we can go on to the main event of our show now. So here we are, the main event of our show, Dolph Ziggler versus Tensai. Let's get into it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Hollywood, Florida, weighing 223 pounds, the European champion, Dolph Ziggler.
控えおろう図が高い静まれ下々の者控え
And approaching the ring, weighing 360 pounds, Tensai.
So there we go. Dolph Ziggler versus Fat Albert Tensai. So who am I going to be? Dolph Ziggler, the European champion by the looks of things. So this is the main event for Raw this first week, and yeah, it's an interesting matchup, I guess. First time we get to see any of the champions in action here with Dolph Ziggler, and it looks like he's going straight on the fence here against Tensai. And yeah, I sort of had to pick up Tensai. I mean, this was getting towards the end of the draft picks, and you know, we were starting to run out of people to pick. That's one of the reasons why I got Zack Ryder as well. And yeah, Tensai was there, and I thought, why not? I mean, he is a big guy, and you know, for the show, he could be an interesting pick, and you know, that's why I got him pretty much. But yeah, big super kick there, running kick to the face there by Dolph Ziggler, and well, Tensai just no sells it with ease there, but Ziggler going straight back on the fence. A lot of reversals here, just a reversal fest. And we still haven't gotten an outcome winner yet, but Tensai throws Ziggler away there, but Ziggler straight back on the assault. Now, I just had to pick Dolph Ziggler as one of my champions because, you know, I feel like Ziggler should go for the WWE Championship or World Heavyweight Championship or whatever. I don't even know what brand he's on, really. He's on both all the time, but yeah, he should go for the major championship, and you know, he deserves it. Really, he's one of, if not the best wrestler or entertainer at least on the WWE roster. So I had to pick him as the European champion because I feel like if he isn't main champion, he should at least be the minor champion, which is my thoughts exactly. Which is why I put him there. And that's why I have CM Punk as the Undisputed Champion, because I thought that he should have a championship as well. But it looks like Dolph Ziggler does have the upper hand in this match. But of course Tensai is going to fight back, hopefully trying to get some sort of offense, but it doesn't seem to be working too well for him so far in this match, because Dolph Ziggler is just staying on the assault. And I would like to say this is on Legend difficulty. So if you think the matches are short, then I don't know what to say really. This is Legend difficulty. I can't really make it too much harder for me. I don't want to put the match length on Epic because they take far too long. Like literally, the matches take around 10-15 minutes each when they're on Epic. So I plan to just keep them on normal. Change them to Epic for the pay-per-view, since there is only going to be 3 matches for the pay-per-view each, which makes it fair. So yeah, longer matches for the pay-per-view. Before the normal shows, we'll just keep it on normal. And, you know, anything can happen. I mean, in that last match, you've seen 2 cutscenes happen. One where Zack Ryder knocked out the ref at the start, and then at the end where Zack Ryder and Christian shook hands. So, you know, something could happen at the end of this match. Maybe set up a feud between Dolph Ziggler and Tensai, or maybe someone else gets involved. I don't know. But Tensai misses with the kick to Dolph Ziggler there, but does follow it up with, I don't even know what you call that. That was not a superplex, Michael Cole. But yeah, it looks like Tensai has the offense, but Dolph Ziggler fighting back now, slamming Tensai's jaw into his head, and then follows up with a elbow drop from the top ropes there. And he hits him with his signature already out of nowhere. And it looks like he's going for his finisher already. He's got him. Tensai turn around. And Dolph Ziggler hits him with the zigzag. Going for the pin. 1. And Tensai kicks out at 1. He's obviously not going to go down so quickly there. But Dolph Ziggler follows up with a dropkick and wants him to get up. Bounces off the ropes and follows up with a German suplex to Tensai. Which is not something you would see every day onto a big guy. Unless you are a big guy yourself. And Dolph Ziggler definitely is not a big guy. One of the smaller guys on the roster actually. You know, follows it up with a jawbreaker again there. And now just punching away at his head. Maybe trying to bust him open early on in this match. Well, not even early on. It's probably midway or closer on to the end of the match. But Dolph Ziggler, the show-off, showing off there with a handstand, I guess. Whilst doing the headlock to Tensai. But Tensai getting straight up. Dolph Ziggler, drop kick to Tensai. Tensai would definitely be rattled there. And he's holding his head now, so he is injured a bit. And he follows up by just wrenching the arm there and leg drop to the arm. And then reverses Dolph Ziggler's running move there. But it doesn't look like he's doing too much damage to Ziggler as of right now. Ziggler easy being able to reverse the moves. And, you know, misses with the dropkick though, but follows it up with a super kick to the face. And then gets him over. I don't even know what that move's called. I've seen it before, but I've forgot the name of it. Oh, Tensai reversing. Going behind. And headbutt to the back of the neck there. That is going to hurt. And then leg drop, dropping the leg to the mat. And Ziggler, what's he going for here? Oh, slamming him down to the floor. Ziggler now has his finisher. And just circling around Tensai now. Getting him in position. Ziggler, zigzag, second zigzag to Tensai. Tensai could be out, ref. Go for the pin, 1. Tensai kicks out at 1 again. Wow, he's not going down easy. Slams his face down to the mat there, carrying up with the punches to the head, trying to bust open Tensai. But Tensai's just not staying down. This is a good main event. Tensai staying on the assault as well, just not giving up throughout this match. And that's the elbow drop, as King just said. But it looks like Tensai's been able to get on the assault now, fighting back. I mean, he's getting a bit late on in the match. I mean, he has survived 2 zigzags, but it looks like now he's picked his time to start going on the assault. Just slaps down Dolph as he goes for the, I don't know, I forgot the name, the dropkick there. But he gets caught up in the ropes, Ziggler slamming him down. And he's going back up to the top ropes, and elbow drop to Tensai. But Tensai is staying on the assault. Dolph Ziggler is fighting it hard to actually get on the offense right now. But he is managing to reverse his moves and knocks Tensai out of the ring. And of course he's going to show off doing a handstand, as only Dolph Ziggler does best, the show off. And he's going for it. Another signature move. Tensai should really be out now, but it looks like Dolph Ziggler going for another finisher. Spins him round, and he's going for the sleeper hold. He's going to try and make him pass out now. And it looks like Tensai is fading. Is he going to tap out though? Yes, he is. Tensai just tapped out. Dolph Ziggler picks up the win here in the main event through submission. So we will now see if there is any cutscenes at the end of the match. So is there going to be? No, it doesn't look like it. Dolph Ziggler celebrating now, getting rid of the ref first though. So the European champion picking up the win there in the main event of the show. So that is it for week 1 of Raw. So if you enjoyed it, please give this episode a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. If you would like to see SmackDown, please check out Team Headshot, and annotation will be on screen right now, or there will be a link in the description to his channel where you can see all of his videos for SmackDown. But yeah, that is it. So I will see you next time.